pressure.
They're applying the pressure, and they've dominated the game right from puck drop. I mean, their opponent has no answer or any pushback because of the way they're playing.
Offside the call. We'll get a face-off coming up. Ajax is in the home stretch of this one in what has been one of their most impressive performances offensively of the season. Here's a short pass to Riley. Return pass. Out of midair, he swats it down to the ice. Scores! A huge goal here has put them right back into this one.
Yeah, and if they can get one more, they'll be one away from tying this game up, James. So it's about building and continually finding ways to press and be aggressive on the puck. I love his touches on this play and how he's around it all the time here. Right from the start of his shift, he initiates contact. He separates the player from puck here, James, and that's how they get possession. Then he gets another touch because he advances with the puck and he gets rewarded with the goal.
From the right wing, he moves it to the middle. A little banging and crashing now. Passes on over to Hughes. Here we go. Odd-man rush here. Here's the pass. And he slides it quickly to Poldy. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Kanev. Oh, he hammered him.
He knew exactly what he was doing going into this along the boards, James. I love that it was a clean hit. He finishes it off perfectly.
Toronto's got control of it now here in the offensive end. Denies him! The Snipers gain the zone. Coming up on the final minute of regulation time. From the right side, they gain the zone.
Ajax has a top trio that has everything. They have the ability to finish. They're strong. They're physical. They can engage in front of the net, and they are difficult to stop.
The Snipers will play it in their own end. Broken up at center by Yantro.
Toronto's been working hard away from the puck, and they're using their awareness to take away angles and seams. And this is something they're doing with their stick positioning. Coach talked about it and how important it's going to be.
And he slides it quickly to Matthews. And now he moves it quickly to Celebrini. And it's a quick pass to Hughes. Toronto's looking to break out. They called this a business trip, and it was all business here. They get the job done and are moving on to the next round. There's the final buzzer, and they've done it. They've advanced to the next round with that win. What an teams are lined up, and we are set to get things going. Oh, you've got to love this playoff atmosphere. Everything matters. Smart heads up play to neutralize the threat. Now a quick pass to Celebrini.
sending a clear message to your opponent. And two, you're getting the first goal of the game, which means you're playing in front. And you always want to play in front because your team typically plays freer.
Taken by McDavid. Shot! And he uses the glove to keep that out, getting a piece of it. We're still in the early stages of this period. 1-0 the score. And off the draw, they win possession. Moves it quickly over to McDavid. They've got numbers here. Right on the doorstep. They score! That's back-to-back starts.
Well, it feels like there's a wave of momentum, and it can certainly change here. You can get the opportunity, but you have to execute. That's 2 in a row.
The Snipers win possession here in the open ice. Shot! No, stop right there!
Vasilevsky's able to make that save look easy, James. It's because he gets to the top of his crease, he cuts down his angles, and then he can redirect it to safety.
From the slot, this shot just gets enough to keep it out.
Sometimes when you have no time to think, you make these types of saves. I mean, there's no hesitation here, just simply reaction to be able to make it.
McKinnon's got it in the corner. Grabs the puck in the slot. Turns that one away. The Avs carry it along the wall. Here's a race for the loose puck. And they get the puck out. And he comes up with it. Ajax has it against the half wall. Quick feed to McCarr. Gains the zone through center. Here's a shot. Tremendous stop by Vasilevsky. We got a penalty coming up here. Ajax moves ahead with the puck. Extra attacker out to apply the pressure with the goaltender at the bench. There's the whistle, and here's the call. Touch getting 2 for interference here. He's off to the box.
It's going to be an interference call, and trust me, James, I know what he's trying to do here. You're trying to slow up your opponent, give your team opportunity to get to that puck first, but he holds on a little too long, so he's going to the sin bin.
Moves it to Kucherov. Takes the feed. Angles it over to McDavid. Landeskog's gaining momentum. Ajax looks to get things going now with the puck. Shot! That's a textbook save by Blackwood.
I would have lost the puck 3 times by the time that I'd been handled like that by the coverage. I mean, but he does it. He just knows how to move and maneuver his body around the puck. He can shield it, and he maintains possession for a great shot on net.
And as the puck is dropped, they win the draw here inside the defensive zone. And that's offside, stopping the play. Ajax is ready to go back to work on special teams.
Well, another power play opportunity here, James, and they can't squander this opportunity. Find a way to get on the board, otherwise the coach is going to have to start to make some adjustments.
Ajax looks to attack.
And this is exactly why you spend so much time in practice working on specialty teams, James. You can see that good movement to open up lane, just disrupt the box there, and they're able to cash it in.
The Avs take possession after that neutral zone face-off. Here's a chance. To make something happen inside the neutral zone. Here they come on the attack down the left side. Fires it on net. Oh, the Minister of Defense with the block. Drives to the sweet spot. They score! Just as the penalty expires, they still hold the lead.
Yeah, and it was a great power play, a ton of motion and sustained pressure here, James. What I love about it is they seized the opportunity. They recognized that they still had an advantage, and they took it to the net.
More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. Ajax is laying the smackdown all over them up by 4. Crosby's quick stick lands him the puck here at center. looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Nelson. And that's knocked away by Goldie. Here's a backhander. Wrap around him, tip denied. What a stop as he was locked in on that one.
Yeah, James, he'd sealed the one post and then recognized that the shooter was going around the goal line and going to do the wraparound. He pushed across and made a brilliant save.
Taken along the wall by Landeskog. Reads the play and forces the turnover. And now it's grabbed by McCarr. Quick pass to Nelson. And he stops that cannon there. Wow. And he slides it quickly to McDavid. The Snipers looking against the half wall. Big time stop.
Blackwood's been outstanding. I mean, he gets to position to be able to make that point-blank save.
All right, time to get a clean sheet of ice here as period number 1 comes to an end. As you heard the horn sound, we'll be back with much, much more as this is going to be a fun one. Here we go, period number 2 underway. They've had that intermission to regroup. Let's see if there's any response. Well, we've seen a pretty good sample size already played thus far. Cheryl, your assessment.
Ajax has been the better team by far tonight, James. I mean, they've dominated in terms of possession, and they've attacked the net. Their opponent doesn't have an answer for them right now.
Puck picked up by Celebrini. Hughes looks around. Broken up by Natchez. From the left side, they enter the offensive zone. Ajax has it in the defensive end. Looking for space inside the D zone. Here they come up along the wing. Scooped up along the wall by McKinnon. Scoops up the puck. Ajax glides the puck behind the net. Here's a short pass to Kaprizov. Puck grabbed by Kucherov. And he dodges the poke check there. From the defensive zone, they move the puck around. Here's a chance! And not much on that one.
Blackwood's got to make more stops like that, James. Got to reset the momentum for his team. I mean, it's not about what happened.
Oh, what a save! I can't believe he kept it out!
I don't even know how he got to that puck there, James. Goalie coaches are going to continually work on position while this has nothing to do with it. This is all about, getting to the puck and being acrobatic in your crease.
Big stick save and a goaltender. That's it! He scores!
James, the goaltender's going to take a hard shot here. I thought he got square to the shooter, but unfortunately a little bit leaky as this one winds up in the back of the net.
The Snipers have been on fire offensively tonight, and they lead for good reason here in the second. The Avs win the draw. Ajax takes possession at center. Moves the puck along the half wall. Makes a move in front. And the goal covers up for the whistle.
Hughes has been putting on a clinic in terms of the stats column. He has been putting up incredible numbers on this point streak, and his confidence is just showing every time he shoots the puck.
The Avs win the draw on their own end. Passes over to Tuck. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose a defender there. Ajax looks to break out in their own end. Moves the puck along the half wall. Here's the pass in front. Scores! Finish on the play.
A few missed assignments and the puck's in the back of your net, and the coach, he is not pleased with his team's effort. You got to communicate. They work and practice on this all the time. They just haven't found a way to come together as a group.
Colorado's going to switch things up between the pipes.
That's going to be it for the goaltender. What a blowout. He's going to get some relief.
Ajax is absolutely destroying the competition tonight. Look at the score here, and we're only in period number 2, Cheryl.
Well, this is exactly how the coach draws it up. In their perfect world, James, you maintain the offensive zone, and you hold on to the puck. They're owning possession. They're creating opportunity off the
going off for hooking.
Coaches hate these plays. They call them the lazy plays because you're reaching because you're in a bad spot on the ice, and hooking's the call.
McKinnon's won the face-off here in the offensive zone. And he passes it up ahead to Boldy. HX is on the attack. With the stop. Quick feed to Natchez. Gaining momentum up along the side. Moves by the kick. Scores! A power play goal!
Well, successful power play is all about getting the PK to move, and that's exactly what they've done with their motion, and they're switching up positions here, James. They got the look they wanted, and they finished it off. The style of goaltending has changed so much over the years, James, and you can see that he drops right to his knees here in the butterfly position, trying to make himself as big as possible. But unfortunately, the shooter is able to put it by.
The Avalanche have shown they haven't thrown the towel in here in period number 2.
Yeah, the individuals who scored is pretty happy, but I don't know about the rest of the bench. They've all got to contribute if they want to get back in this one.
Colorado's got a hold of the puck off the draw. HX has it near the wall. Moves it to Darlene. Second intermission approaching quickly here. The Snipers with time for one last rush. Quick pass to McDavid. The Avalanche have gained control of the puck in their own zone. And there's the horn, bringing the second period to an end. All right, they say 3 is the magic number. Period number 3 is coming up next. Here we go, third period set to get underway. Simply too much to not enough at this point.
What's this game told you through 2 periods tonight?
The Avs, coach won't be happy.
All alone! Scores! Quick as a hiccup, it's in the back of the net.
Well, you said it quick, James, and he is lightning fast, and he separates himself from the pack every single time and generates these opportunities.
The Snipers have been the busier team offensively, and as a result, they lead it big time here in this third. footwork with the steal. Colorado's got a hold of it against the wall. And he takes the feed. Here's a chance on the attack. Directed over to Matthews. And he'll take a moment to regroup back at center. Grabbed along the board by Celebrini. Oh, that's a great shot block there.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's a great scoring chance, and you want to make sure that you get in front of that one, and he did. He gets all of it.
Sends the pass over. Oh, a clutch save! Moves close to the point. Here's a short pass to Hughes. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. And that's blocked away. Great defensive stick work on the play. Oh, here we go. This team knows how to turn it up another gear, and they have done that here. And they'll skate it out of the zone. Colorado's got the puck against the half wall. Ajax gains a hold of possession. Kaprizov's moving the puck through his own zone. Shakes off the coverage. Dishes it off. The Snipers played along the boards. Colorado's got the puck. Moves it on over to Makar. Takes it across the blue line. Oh, dumped right over the boards.
Oh, yeah, he's in the opponent's bench. This one's embarrassing, James. I mean, you're in your opponent's lap lane. You got to crawl your way out back to your side.
Moves it quickly over to Draisaitl. Takes a shot. Goaltender gave it nothing as it hits the outside of the post and will play on.
Ajax with a chance to extend their lead. I don't think they'll be too disappointed, though, James. They've been all over it all night long.
Gains the zone from the right side. Picked up along the boards by Werenski. Slides it across. Here's a shot. Oh, answers back with the stop on the one-timer. Into the offensive zone. Ajax gets the puck near the boards. Cuts into the paint. Oh, stops him with the glove. Great reflexes there. The Snipers gain control of the puck against the wall. Tosses it on to Crosby. Slides it diagonally to Boldy. And now he angles it across to Nylander. Colorado's got the puck. Quick feed to Olsen. And less than a minute to go finally in this one. Colorado's got it in the neutral zone. And he's knocked off the puck there. Quick feed to Crosby. And the puck leaves the zone. Taken by Darlene. Ajax with possession in their own zone. Takes the feed at center from the right wing. Into the corner of the attacking area. Oh, he denies him on the one-timer. Wow! Lets it fly. Oh, he gets a piece of the puck to deny them there. He scores!
Explodes into that one-timer. It's a perfect setup, and he's in wonderful position. Gets a perfect rotation and buries it. As a goaltender, you're always working on different exercise, tracking with your eyes, foot movements, everything that power pushes you across the crease, and unfortunately this time he's just too slow getting across, and it hits him and goes to the back of the net.
Ajax has put on an offensive clinic here tonight, and they are on cruise control here in the third. Puck is dropped and play resumes. The Snipers gain possession in their own end. Denied by the goaltender. Oh, it's another consecutive save. And it is all over with this one. Well, for a team that was on quite the roll, they didn't look anything but part there tonight based on this performance.
Yeah,
darkness must pass. A new day will come. And when the sun shines, it will shine out the clearer. Those were the stories that stayed with you, that meant something, even if you were too small to understand why. So as I surround myself with memories, and as I reread this tattered book, I won't weep when I get to the end. I'll turn to the first page and read it again. These are the passages that made us who we are and who we were. These are the episodes that showed us who we are and who we were. Life is gonna leave you quicker than you know. Slip right through your hands when you think you've got the rope. I've seen it. We're all just skin. We're all just skin and bones. We're all just skin. We're all just skin and bones. On a hero's in a hurricane. On a tidal wave. I'm about to say hello to the moon. Thank God Colorado can do. I'm swimming in the desert, trying to get my life together. Think I'm gonna live forever in a sideways figure eight. And the sun on the horizon got me seeing silver linings in a sideways figure eight. Meditating on a mountain in the Milky Way. Has it been a single second or 100 days? I've been watching you better bleed while I count to infinity. I'm swimming in the desert, trying to get my life together. Think I'm gonna live forever in a sideways
else, then your truth will show. Whether I'm not at the top, or whether I've broken down, my word is submit. I'm gonna give you 100%. Whether we're so in love, or whether you're falling out, my word is submit. I'm gonna give you 100%. Whether we're so in love, or whether you're falling out, my word is submit. I'm gonna give you 100%. 100%! Party with the rats up top. Either join or kill them all. Better wait in the car. You go get a move into that open mall. I'm dancing on the wall of that go-to jar. Real trendsetter. Taken from an open palm. The beast goes where it wants. Better wait in the hall. And I mix in a mason jar. The laughter carries on in my head where it haunts. Is that living? Hearing the laughter, getting disaster. I can feel them closing in. Hearing the laughter, what are they after? I can feel it.
With 2 games already in the books in this series, we can only expect the intensity to continue to ramp up in game number 3. Puck is dropped in this playoff matchup, and I'm expecting fireworks here. Works it across to Hughes, and that's intercepted by McKinnon. The Snipers have it against the wall. Back to the point it goes. Fantastic save!
Well, you don't make the save if you're not dialed in and focused. That's exactly what he is. He's following the puck and just makes that save. It's incredible, really, because you got to be athletic to be able to react that quickly.
Takes a shot. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one.
Rebound control is critical in the game of hockey. Putting it to the corner, and now the offensive player has to pound the puck.
Scores! And just like that, we got our first of the game. Pounder didn't even have her broadcast headset on.
I was just putting it on, James. That was incredibly fast, and the coach couldn't have drawn it up any quicker. They say, hey, let's get off to a good start. I'd say they just did.
Takes the feed. The Snipers get a hold of the puck in their own end. Here they come on the rush. Picked up along the wall by Kaprizov. Knocked away. Puck scooped up by Kaprizov. The Snipers played along the wing. Moves it to Darlene. Hammers one at the net. There's the whistle as the puck goes up and over the glass. Still lots of time left here in this frame. 1-0 is where we sit at this point. Hughes wins the face-off in the offensive zone. Slides the puck down low. Quick pass to Nylander. The Snipers take it along the wall. Takes the lead at the point. Oh, what a hit along the boards. Oh, he just got enough of that one to keep it out. The Snipers scoop it up along the boards. Slides the puck over. Pass back to the point. Left in front. Denies him. The Avs will play from the defensive zone. And now it's grabbed by Olofsson. Colorado's got the puck against the boards. Puts it on net. No good.
Well, it's really tough to get grade A scoring chances, so when you miss by a mile, that frustration will set in, James, and you can certainly see it on his body language. He cannot believe he missed by that much.
Great use of the body to knock him off the puck. And a nice poke check inside the neutral zone. Ajax takes hold of the puck. Breakaway! Tremendous save and an incredible chance there!
Oh, you can't believe he's been denied, James.
Trying to shake the defender. He's in the clear! Oh, what a save! Moves the puck across to Celebrini. With possession along the wall. It's a contact sport, people. There's proof right there. Colorado's got the puck along the wall. Loses his balance on the play. Taken along the wall by Burns. Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack. Quick pass across to McKinnon. Drives it to the crease. Matthews explores his options in the corner. There's the buzzer. Fans seem to enjoy that first 20 minutes. We'll get to the second period right after both teams get a chance to catch the breath. Stick around. Closing seconds of the first intermission. Savalsky, pounder, and here comes period number 2. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. We've had an intermission to settle things down after the first period. How do you process what you've seen?
Ajax has been in full control of this game so far after 20 minutes, James. They have the one-goal lead, and in particular around the net. They're not afraid to shoot. They've got that shot mentality. They need to continue that through the second.
And the puck skips out of the zone. They'll have to regroup. Pokes it away in his own end. Puck picked up by McKinnon. Ajax plays it along the wing. Shot! He scores! Austin Matthews makes it happen!
You can certainly tell that the coach is not happy behind the bench after that last goal. He'll be preaching good habits and details. He doesn't like it right now.
Ajax has to be feeling good about their game now. Up by 2 in the second. They're on cruise control right now.
Well, they have, James. They've been dominating in terms of their shot selection here, but it's not just throwing pucks at the net. They also recognize they're going to be first to it to win the battle, to get it back. And their retrieval has been outstanding, and it's led to, guess what, more shots.
Makes a save. Goaltender covers up and will get a face-off. Still lots of time left in the period. Ajax continues to lead by a pair of goals. Off the face-off, they take the puck. Handles the puck. Went for the dirty dangle and it goes sideways. Moves it up through the middle to the right. Colorado's got the puck in the defensive end. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. Intercepted at center by Kaprizov. And that's broken up by Dave. Passes it over. Oh, what a save in front. Slides the puck over to McDavid. Kucherov's going to play it against the half wall. And the puck leaves the zone going back to center ice. Scooped up along the wall by Werenski. Quick pass to Faber. And there it is, stopped by Blackwood. Quick feed down low. Moves the puck up from Makar. A little crash and a bang forces the turnover. Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check. Takes the puck at the point. The Avalanche have taken possession in their own end. And that's intercepted. Loses the coverage there. Feeds it over. Grabbed along the boards by Rantanen. Crosby's looking to make something happen here in the corner. Here's a shot. Gets a piece of it to make the save.
Blackwood's dialed in and able to redirect that puck to the corner.
Sends it into the offensive zone. Hughes carries the puck in his own zone. Look at this. Oh, stick save and a beaut.
That's a great save, but the goaltender had to get out to the top of his crease, take away all the ice, and make himself as big as possible.
Let's point. Here's a short pass to Natchez. Takes a shot. Makes the save. Cool and calm under pressure. Receives the pass. And he sidesteps the check there. Lead pass ahead. Ajax has it in the offensive end. Off his stick. Denies him. He got all of it. Lets it fly. Well, there's the horn, and that means 2 periods down. And there's still a critical third to play. Looking forward to this one. Third period action is coming up. Teams are readying themselves at center ice as the third period is about to go. All right, the puck is dropped on the third and final frame. All right, let's get Cheryl Pounder back into the mix here. 2 periods down, 1 to go. How do you sum up what you've seen?
The Avs are trailing in this game, and they're kind of fortunate, to be honest with you, James. They really haven't had anything in terms of offensive production. They got to get some more shot opportunities if they want to get back in it.
McKinnon's got it in the defensive end. Moves it quickly over to Matthews. And that one's picked off in the neutral zone. Ajax tries to break out from their own end. Through center. Quick feed to McCarr. Handles the puck at the point. The Avalanche have it in their own zone. Quick feed down low. On the backhand. Turned over with a wraparound. Oh, what a great reactionary stop there.
Reactionary is right, James. He knew exactly where the shooter was going, and a strong push across to be able to make that save.
Moves it to Matthews. And the puck skips out of the zone. They'll be forced to tag up. McCarr's lugging the puck. Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. And a great read to turn that play aside.
Man, is he ever difficult to defend. Hey, James, I mean, so difficult when you're shoving. You're doing everything you possibly can to move and separate him from the puck. But his core strength and his balance is certainly the victor as he takes this one to the net.
Quick pass to Kaprizov. Darlene's got him against the boards. Puck grabbed by Wierenski. Taken by Toews. Tries to feed it over to Nichushkin. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. Sends it over to Kaprizov. Cutting to the front of the net. Pokes it away. Excellent hand-eye coordination. Here's a short pass to Lehkonen. Slides it across. And that's a great heads-up play by McDavid. There's the whistle, icing the call. Big face-off looming.
Flatwood's made a great save here. Let's have another look at it. I mean, they're in a high-danger area, and he is so dialed in at the top of his crease. Very athletic to be able to make this save in correct position.
Ajax has been humming along all night long in the offensive zone, and they lead in this third. Domi's won the draw.
Ozone face-off, James. Critical time to gain possession with that clean win, and with a tired group, they get that puck moving around and a real opportunity on net.
The Avs move the puck in the defensive zones. The Snipers take over on possession. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Slides it up front. Picked up along the boards by Darlene. The Snipers have it now. Here they come inside the neutral zone. Toss to the front. And he elects to explore his options. Coming up on the final minute of regulation time. the third. Play is blown dead with the offside. Here in the late goings of the period, Ajax leads it 2-0. Puck is dropped and we are back underway. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Olofsson. The Snipers get a hold of the puck along the boards. Ajax on the attack. The Snipers gain possession along the wall. Broken up in the neutral zone by Domi. Takes the pass as he banks it off the wall. Hughes moves the puck. Directs it on over to McCall. Quick feed to Hughes. Gives it right back. McCarr's got it along the boards. Takes the pass back to the point. And rings the iron.
Hughes is turning heads on that last shot. It was a screamer. Even the goaltender looked back. Luckily, the bar's there because it hit it, and it hit it in a hurry.
Ajax takes possession off the draw. Final buzzer sounds, and this one's in the books. They lead in the series.
Bang! These voices in my brain sound off like hand grenades. I guess they're here to stay. Hey, la 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 la. In my head again, panic setting in. Can't fix me now. Every now and then, smile and pretend that I'm better, but I'm still. And the truth and the lies start to feel the same. Can you trust when your heart starts to palpitate? There's a rush coming up like a hurricane that I can't explain. And it goes like, bang, these voices in my brain sound off like hand grenades. I guess they're here to stay. Hey, la 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 la. Bang, it's just another day. Fear rains on my parade. So if you feel the same, say la 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 la. Overthinking, I overanalyze every step till I lose control. Happens every night, I'm desensitized. Doesn't matter cause it feels like home. And everybody's getting close to losing it. Watch the seconds tick, tick, tick. Light it up, light it up, light it up till it goes like, bang, these voices in my brain sound off like hand grenades. I guess they're here to stay. Hey, la 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 la. Bang, it's just another day. Fear rains on my parade. So if you feel the same, say la 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 la. Say la 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 la. Say la 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 la.
Taking over. We ain't taking over. Yeah, hey, we ain't taking no L's. No, 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 no. Saints breaking out of sales. Go, 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 go. The battle's been won. He said it's done. So we ain't taking no L's. We ain't taking no L's. Hey, we seeing W's all in the chat. It's like a home run straight off of the bat. Lion, the Judah, the cat out the bag. I can't dilute it, I'm bringing the facts like I was lost, but now I'm found. Trapped in darkness till you came around. Broken chains all falling to the ground. We ain't taking no L's. No, 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 no. Saints breaking out of sales. Go, 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 go. ground in the kingdom of gun. World just wait around when he told you to run, told you to run. Run a race at the pace that you're supposed to. Break through and there's nothing that he won't do. Broken chains are falling to the ground. We ain't taking no L's, no, 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 no. Saints breaking out of cells. Go, 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 go. The battle's been won. He said it's done. So we ain't taking no L's. We ain't taking no L's. Hey, we ain't taking no L's. We ain't taking no L's. No L's. Hey, taking no L's.
So this is emptiness, part of the game, I guess. When I'm looking for remedy, but the night won't set you free. No matter the warning signs, no matter how hard I try, my pulse is getting quicker, fingers on the trigger. Give me all that I need, find the truth on my knees, babe. Keep the beat on till I come undone. Every morning light shines on the shame I hide, but I'm in no way ready to face the sun. God knows what I've become. Cause every cold and dark vertebra, every touch that wasn't meant for you, I could have been somebody's baby, but till then I guess I'll just keep coming. Give me all that I need, from the truth on my knees, babe.
Centers both set to dig on in, and we are about ready to go. This is what you play for. Moments like this, you can feel the energy in this building, and we are underway. Hughes works the puck in his own zone, and he slides it quickly to McKinnon. Sends a pass over. Along the half wall with the puck. Moves it quickly over to Hughes. Off the post!
That's frustrating, James. The score is 0-0, and what a miss as it goes off the post and out.
Oh, and a misfires. That goes right out of the zone. Angles it over to Kucherov. And that's just out of reach. And there's the whistle icing the call. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. We've still got zeros on the board. Colorado's won it. Now they'll go to the attack.
The coach and team reminding each other that this is a critical face-off. Anytime you've got your opponent on their heels after an icing, you have to find a way to have urgency in attack.
Fires it. Oh, how did he stop that? What a save by Blackwood. Oh, up the inside of the coast.
Ajax really needs to catch a break here, James. Multiple opportunities going off the post. Listen, this is a tie game. They're right in it. It's been back and forth, but they have to execute.
Moves it around along the half wall. Dishes it off. Puck scooped up by Werenski. Slides it across. And that goes off a body. Colorado's in on the offensive attack now. Picked off by Kucherov. Can't complete the pass as it goes off a stick. Huge steal in his own end. The Avs get a hold of it. Oh, D-lander. Look at this down the right wing. They're on the attack. And he puts that one aside with ease. Blackwood's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. Past the midway mark of the frame. Still looking for our first goal. McKinnon's got it, and they'll go on the attack here in the offensive zone. Ajax plays the puck along the boards. And he takes the feed. Scores! Nathan McKinnon!
This is just a great goal, James, and just reiterates that in today's game, the hands are separate from the body. He's stumbling and still has his eyes on the puck. Not in the greatest position, but manages to get a shot off that beats the tender.
The Avs get a hold of the draw. Favors stick handling in his own zone. Slides by the check. Scores! Oh, that was a beauty!
Just a minute between those two goals.
Anybody who just got up for a quick snack is probably looking at the scoreboard going, what happened?
Well, don't blink. The game can change in an instant.
Absolutely. The Snipers have to be feeling good about their game after what we've seen for the better part of this opening frame here, Cheryl.
Yeah, they doubled down and got their second goal here, James. They've really pressed and loved their tempo. And when I was an athlete, I didn't like the intermission at this time. You're on all cylinders here. Everyone's firing, and now you got to go sit. It's coach's job, leadership in the room, to keep them fired up for the second.
Moves it to Boldy. He says, let's get physical on that play. Zone. The Snipers gain control of the puck against the wall. Good use of the body on the play. Hey, to the middle! And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Quick pass to McKinnon. From center they get into the attacking area. Here's a shot. Turned aside with a glove by Blackwood.
We always talk about regular season play and playoff season play, right? You know that it's going to be different. It's a harder, it's a heavier style, which is why you need certain components within your team, the physical style of play, to be able to be successful.
He made it to make that save with time winding down. There's the end of period number one. Both teams will grab a quick breather. You can grab a hot dog, and we'll be back with second period action in moments. Both teams with a chance to recharge and refresh, and this second period about set to get underway. Second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. Well, Cheryl, we got 20 minutes under our belts in this one. How do you sum up the performance?
Ajax has had a great start to the opening frame, James. They need to continue that through the second period where they have a 2-goal lead. I'm surprised it's not bigger because of the way they've been shooting the puck. They've got a majority on net. They've got to continue to push.
On the attack along the boards. Blocked in traffic. The Avs have it behind the cage. And that's deflected. Picked up along the wall by Tage. Nice zone entry from the left. Ajax gets the puck near the boards. And a heads-up kick pass over to his teammate. We got a whistle offside the call. And here we go. Buckle up. Crowd on its feet for this one, but just you hope that nobody's hurt here, Cheryl.
Well, that's the biggest thing for me, James. I mean, he went down, and he went down hard. He got that punch square, and real tough to watch him as he labors to get up.
Both teams had a chance for a little reset as they step in for the faceoff. And they take control of the puck here in the neutral zone. Makar's moving it ahead. Picks up the puck. Ajax has possession of the puck. Pass across to Kaprizov. Here's a pass down low. Into the corner, he takes the pass. Point-to-point pass. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. Oh, clutch save!
What a fantastic save from a high-danger scoring have to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice.
Look out, here they come on the attack. They've really got them on their heels here now. There's the collision. Heads it over to Nylander. Oh, what a stop in front.
Right off Main Street and on the attack. Well, they shortened the deficit. There's nothing better than getting back in the game than one goal. Put themselves on their toes. They're going to have an attack mentality if they want to get an equalizer.
Great heads-up play in the neutral zone by Matthews. Ajax plays it against the boards. Here he is, takes the shot, and that caroms off a body in the lane. Across the point, it's a short pass to Faber. McKinnon's got it in the offensive zone. And not much on that one. The Avs gain control of the puck. The home team is really under siege here in their own end. There's a hit. There's a hit on the play. Oh, what a stop in front. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. Ajax has turned good defense into offense, plenty of scoring opportunities, and they lead here late in the second. Colorado's got the puck after winning the defensive zone faceoff. Slides it across to McKinnon. Colorado's got the puck along the wall. Ajax looks to get things going now with the puck. And now he moves it quickly to Nylander. Here's a chance. Nearing the 40-minute mark of the game. Hughes plays it against the boards. Takes the puck. Taken along the wall by Nylander. And the puck leaves the zone. They'll be forced to regroup at center. There it is. That's a wrap for period number 2. Both teams will get a chance to get a little breather here. And we'll come back. Third period action next. Ajax has brought the firepower tonight, producing lots of shots on net, and they continue to lead. From the point, they take control of it. Here's the chance to the middle, and he denies that great opportunity there. Quick feed to Rantanen. Scores! Off the net, Tower of Youth.
Well, he's set up with a perfect pass, but he gets lost in coverage, gets all of that one. Perfect weight transfer and executes with a beauty.
Lots of time left in this period. Ajax has really pushed the pace over these last few minutes, leading by a pair. Pushes it across to Natchez. Ajax takes possession along the wall. Hughes picks up the puck. Kucherov's got it along the wing. Fantastic save!
These are the small space skills that some of these athletes have nowadays. They work on it continuously in practice. But to maintain possession while you're being jostled and shoved around, it's incredible to see the hand-eye coordination and the balance in this sequence to take it to the net.
Colorado's got it in their own zone. Reads the pass perfectly and takes it off.
The snipers have been picking off passes left, right, and center. You know the coach is going to like this, but it has to transition to offense. And this one's off the post.
Here we go. They've really ratcheted up the intensity here now in the ozone. Takes it along the boards. And look at this cycle here in front of them. Oh, clutch save right there. They've got the puck in the offensive end. Here's a hit on the play. There's a hit right there. Oh, there's a hit. Bates is on along the right wall. He's got a step. Turns to the side on the breakaway. Ho, ho, ho.
You can tell that he didn't lose his cool with this one-on-one battle. Real quiet, feet in the crease, technical movements, and makes that huge save.
Scooped up along the wall by McKinnon. Colorado. Grabbed a hold of the puck. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. Colorado's got a hold of the puck. They've got numbers here. Oh, how did he get a piece of that? Ajax has about a half a period to go here as they lead it in this third period. Colorado's won the draw inside the offensive zone. Now let's see what they can do with it. Grabbed along the board by Olofsson. Oh, gets a little piece of it and keeps it out of the net.
Oh, what a save there, James. I mean, that's situational awareness at its finest, knowing exactly where the threat is in that slow slot and taking all the space away.
Blackwood's opted to hang on to the puck for a faceoff. Here in the later stages of this period, Ajax is enjoying a 3-1 lead to this point. The Avs will play it in their own end. A little back and forth. The Avalanche have the puck in the open ice. By Vasilevsky.
This is just great puck control to put the puck to the corner. No second shot opportunity.
Here's a shot. Denies him. Takes the feed at the back end. And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. Ajax gains a hold of the puck against the boards. Inside of the final minute here in the third. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Nelson. Ajax, oh, what a hit on the play, and he's on his own bench there, Cheryl.
Well, the only good thing is he's not on the opponent's bench, right? He'd be getting a face wash if he was over there, but instead he's on his teammate's bench, and you know what? They're going to pick him up.
Here's a chance! Off the outside of the post and stays out.
Ajax continues to put the pressure on, and I love that they're a wave in the offensive zone, shift after shift, looking for a time to fight and execute, but man, could they get a little more lucky continually going off the post.
The centerman glide into position. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Double along the wall. Picked up along the boards by Gerard. And that one's picked off. Avoids the defender. Slides it diagonally to Lawton. Dished on over to Lekanen. I don't think anybody was hanging on to the puck after that hit. From the point. Net is empty. The extra attacker is now out on the ice. Final horn is sounded, bringing this one to an end. And with the victory, they now extend the series to a 3-1 lead. They can taste elimination next.
Well, yeah, they can taste it coming off of that last victory. I mean, they have put their opponent on their heels, no question about it, where they had an opportunity to claw their way back into the series. Instead, they have a huge, distinct advantage right now, and that's what they got to do. They've just got to take advantage of what they've got and finish it off.
I'm James Cebulski. Welcome back to EA Sports. It is a huge game at stake for both sides tonight. Game 5, let's go. Every game critical in the postseason. This one no different, and we are underway. Moves it quickly over to McKinnon. Slides the puck across, contains. Takes the feed at center, moves up ahead. And that one's turned aside. Sends it ahead to Celebrini. Quick shot! And that won't go as it hits one of his own teammates in front. Through center along the wing. And that pass is redirected. Celebrini's got the puck. Moves it to McKinnon. Scrum along the boards. Ajax has it behind the cage. Stopped by the goaltender. Quick pass to McKinnon. Matthews plays it now. Moves the puck into the D zone. Feeds it on over to McDavid. Ajax has it against the half wall. There's a shot. Blocked, and he may have just stopped the goal.
I think he did, James. I mean, you got to protect the house, especially when it's a great threat shot like that, and he finds a way to get in front of that and quick.
He might have a step here. All alone. Oh, and I'm not really sure what happened there.
It looks to me like he couldn't make up his mind what he wanted to do, and in the interim, he ran out of space.
Here's a short pass to Werenski. The Avalanche have the puck in their own end. One-on-one with the goaltender. Oh, save of the play. Whoa.
He's doing absolutely everything he can to keep his team in this game, James. Unbelievable save.
Tiptoes around the potion. Ajax has it in their own zone. Here they come on the attack down the right side. And here's a shot. And that doesn't reach the net. Pushes it across to Leipzig. Oh, he'll feel all of that after this one. Ajax plays it against the boards. Takes it from the other side of the blue line. Quick feed to Hughes. The Snipers carried along the wall. Takes it to the front. Oh, what a save!
Not much to say after that one, James. I'm actually at a loss for words. That was huge. This is a great reactive save. I mean, he sees the puck at the last second and is able to get his body in front of it. That is tough, not easy to do. He found it and he made the save.
Moves the puck down low. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. Works it across to Hedman. The Avalanche have taken over in the neutral zone. Shot attempt completely fails on that. Shot! Hey, a lot of people excited as this opening period comes to an end. One of the all-time great rock acts from the 80s getting set to play here for these fans. And we'll catch our breath. Back with more in a moment. Welcome back, everybody. We're your friends, Chell and James, and we are about to get ready to go with the second period. Here we go. Period number 2 is underway. We'll see if we can get the opening goal here at some point. All right, Pounder, how would you assess this game through the first 20 minutes played?
Ajax needs to finish, James. I mean, they dominated the pace of play. They held possession in the offensive zone. They did everything right. I mean, the coach is going to be so pleased with that opening frame, but now they got to find a way to reward themselves with putting it up on the board.
Takes a shot. Oh, and he just gets a piece of it to keep it out.
Blackwood's made a great save, and even better is the redirect to the corner.
Moves it quickly over to Kaprizov. Kucherov's exploring options with the puck. And he takes the pass. Great use of the stick here at center ice. Shot! Great blocker stopped by Blackwood. Denies him again. Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play. Nearing the midway mark of the period. We're still scoreless. Joey's won the draw here in the defensive zone. Down the right side and into the zone.
here, James. I mean, their opponent, they don't even have time to breathe.
Big time stuff there. Good battle along the boards for the puck. They are really buzzing here in the offensive end. On the outside to Werenski. Here's the drive. Oh, what a save right there. Ajax looks to go on the attack. Big hit along the boards.
Wow, he was so aggressive on this one, James. He recognizes that he's got to close and then shoulder on shoulder. This is a clean hit and disrupts the player from the puck. That's a beauty.
Colorado's got it in their own zone. And he's ridden off the puck. And they continue to fight for that puck along the wall. And now it's grabbed by McCarr. Moves inside. And he had the answer on that one. Puck picked up by Nelson. Moves it to McCarr. Quick pass across to Olsen. Gets the puck over to Nelson. Knocks the puck into the offensive zone corner. Tries to feed it over to Taves. Avoids the coach check. What a steal in his own end. And it's a quick pass to Nylander. The Snipers have the puck in the corner. Fans desperately calling for a shot before the buzzer. Well, there you go. 2 periods down. 1 more to go. At least for now, right? Third period just around the corner. Welcome back, everyone. They say 3 is the magic number. And here we are with period number 3. Here we go, the third and final frame, and we are still looking for the game's first goal. Pat save, and he made it look easy. Great job there. Through the neutral zone and into the offensive end. Moves the puck along the half wall. Puck clears the zone, and they'll be forced to regroup. Picked up along the wall by McCarr. Here's a feed in front. Picked off in front. They've got the defense outnumbered. Here's a shot. Big save in front.
I love this power move to the net. I'm going to call it driving the line. You want to manipulate your opponent so they have to turn, and that's exactly what happens. He wins the battle to the space, just doesn't connect on the finish.
Shot. And he had an answer with that save. Ajax takes hold of the puck. McCarr's got the puck in his own zone. Right side set up ahead into the middle of the ice. Angles it over to Tuck. Oh, he'll feel that one. The Avalanche have taken control of the puck. Olafson's gained the line and on the attack. Slides it diagonally to Kucherov. And that's a great heads-up play by Blackwood. He's got it behind the cage. Now over to Olafson. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Fires it on net. Goalie with a stop. Oh, bold move by the goaltender as he pulls it away. Great save by McKendy on the wraparound.
Well, you got to have a strong finish if you want to be able to go post to post, kids, and that's exactly what he does to make the save.
Look out. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Feeds it down low. Skates to the crease. And that's off a stick. Trying to get back on the attack now.
I love the calm and poise to this play. I mean, he's not waving his stick around. He kind of surprises his opponent right here. And it's that catches his opponent off guard and disrupts the play.
Manson's taking it from his own end. Moves the puck over to Tuck. Here's a chance. Takes the save. And he makes that save as well. Off the post. What a stop.
You know that he's a fierce competitor, and he battled to make consecutive saves there, James.
And he loses control here. The Snipers are across the line and into the offensive end. With here in regulation time.
Vasilevsky's last save has to give this team some momentum. I mean, that's a point-blank chance that he's able to take away. Just very aggressive and assertive in his crease.
Just here in the late stages of this frame, the game is still scoreless. McKinnon's got it. Now they'll look to see what they can do with it offensively.
Center wings that one clean. Everyone's ready for the puck. They know they're attacking now with the tired group that they're playing against.
Oh, how did he get a piece of that to make the save? Here's a short pass to Lehkonen. Inside his own end, moves the puck. Colorado's got it along the wall. Ajax has it behind the net. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. And a stick breaks that up. Quick feed to Natchez. Ajax has possession of it now. And he sends it across to Hughes. And they'll go the other way with a great play by Manson. Handles it along the blue line. Big save by the goaltender. Couldn't catch up to that pass. There's the whistle. We got an offside.
That's what's been a difference maker tonight here, James. And if you look at the sequence of saves, making the ones that you have to, right? The timeliness of it, finding ways to keep the puck out, and that just infuses confidence throughout the entire group. You can often see it in the next shift after a big save.
There's the horn. Regulation solves absolutely nothing, so we're going to overtime, and we'll do it next. You'll love these moments of drama if you're a sports fan, and overtime is set to get underway. Puck is dropped. Overtime is underway. Takes the pass. Moves it quickly over to McKinnon. Takes a shot. Tremendous block on the play.
And the bench really erupts on that one because otherwise it would have been in the back of the net.
Puck grabbed by McKinnon. Pass to McCarr. Good, solid check, and he loses control of it. And he comes up with a stop there. Back to the blue line. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Celebrini. He can end it here. Game on a stick. Oh, that save was huge. That was the game right there, Counter.
There's not too many moments in your career where you can say that you are an OT winner and you are the hero of the game, James. Well, it's not going to end that way for him so far in this game. He misses on that opportunity.
The Avs have it against the wall. Poked away in the offensive zone by McKinnon. Simple stop by Blackwood. Takes a couple of knocks and loses control. Taken by Kaprizov. Through the offensive zone and behind the net now. Handles the pass. And he makes the save.
Every coach is going to tell you, get in front of the goaltender and take away their eyes. It's the goaltender's job to find the puck. He finds it and makes the save.
Moves it to Kucherov. Puts it on net. And it goes off the stick and off to the side. Quick pass to Darlene. Gets a piece of it to keep it out.
The key to being a great goaltender is not giving up second shot opportunities, and it's playing the rebounds to the corner. He does an excellent job here.
Moves up near the blue line and looks to set up at the point.
Love the pressure on this shift, really dictating pace. They're like,
For the win! Oh, we are still tied! What a stop! My God, they've really got them hemmed in here in their own zone. And that misses the net. To the half wall to Faber. And that's blocked in traffic. A blast! Oh, what a save on the play! They are really putting on the heat in the ozone. Oh, what a stop there! Here's the rebound! What? Over to Hickman. And a big time stop there. for both these teams. Welcome to the Stanley Cup Finals here on EA Sports. Both teams lined up in the middle. We are ready to get things underway. The cup is on the line. Game one. Let's go. Passed up ahead. Puts the puck on net. And that's off target as it hits a body. Winnipeg's got the puck along the wall. The Snipers played along the wing. Passes it over. Oh, excellent playing goal there. And look at this. They've really ratcheted up the intensity here. Hands off to Celebrini. Moves it around. Quickly over to Hughes. Another pass. There's a save. There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on. We're still in the early stages of this period. Still no score in this one. Scheifele's won the draw deep in the defensive zone. Sneaks by the poke check. Here they come on the attack. Picked up by Kaprizov. Across the line from center. Feeds it over. 10 best save right there. Bring it up.
I thought he was in, James. I was ready for the goal call there. But that is desperation. He finds a way to track and get to that puck. But he kept it out. As a goaltender, sometimes you just have to react. You turn the brain off and you just allow your eyes and your body to do the work for you. And he does exactly that with a reactionary save.
The Jets are playing from the defensive zone. Puck sent over to Perfetti. Takes a shot and the save.
Vasilevsky's helping his team with his rebound control and really keeping the puck away from the front of the net and cleaning up the trash.
Lines up, lets it go. Can't get it to go. Fires it. Big time stop. Here's a short pass to McDavid. And the traffic neutralizes that threat. Hellebuck's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle. More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. We've still got zeros on the board. The Jets come up with the defensive zone draw. Sandberg's crossed the line and is on the attack now. There's a shot. We're going to face off after the puck stays covered up. Officials are in position, and both teams are getting ready as they get set for another face-off here. The Jets win it. Rips it from the blue line. Oh, a clutch save!
The player should never be left alone in the slot, but man, is the goaltender to task here. Gets out in front of it and makes the save.
Pucked up in. Moves with the puck at the corner. Oh, quick work with the stick and comes up with the puck. Routine save made by Vasilevsky.
Iafallo's been a welcome addition back into this lineup, James. I mean, he's been out with injury, but as he gets reinserted in, you can see the spark that he's provided for his team, and he gets a great shot on net.